Day 67 continued. Hitting up that Lucky Star. Chinese buffets in small towns are literally a hiker's dream because they charge us like $15 for all you can eat. And at this point, we can eat a lot, okay? I didn't have lunch, so I'm about to go hard. This little town is cool. There's black people here, so that's nice. I was trying to say this motel over there, but they're booked up till fucking Sunday. We're behind this food line. There's like a trail that goes back there. And then we can like get back to our hostel. But yeah, it's a vibe. I'm gonna eat there tomorrow. Y'all know this, taking a zero here because they got a Walmart. And I gotta resupply. I gotta do masks. I gotta do all this good shit. You know. Yay. One thing these small towns are always gonna give you is beautiful mountain shots that are just lit, okay? Lit. We have some of the best views at cell towers or power towers. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Look at that. These views will never cease to amaze me. I don't get these views in New York. I'm gonna miss them. The clouds, man. That's the hill I just came down. Having lunch. It could be Dragon's Tooth, but I'm not going over there. But it's my views while I'm eating popcorn. So I had to just climb down this. I don't know if y'all can see. We had to climb down this. It was extremely difficult. But, I mean, I made it. The fuck? I was jamming just now to upgrade you. While Beyonce, listen, she was talking her shit back in the day. Alright? Little kid me didn't understand the power struggles that they were going through at the time. But now as an adult, listen. That's why Beyonce ain't finna get no divorce, okay? Because, listen. But check out the views. Views from the top of McAfee Knob. No one's here with me, so I had to try to take my own pictures, which was a fail. But amazing views, y'all. Amazing views. This is the most photographed spot on the AT. I'm going to show you guys why. Because that cliff kind of just hangs off like that. And then you have this view down here. Oh, I hear people coming. Day 73. Snack views. Amazing. There's a river down here. Interestingly enough, I'm pretty sure that we came from like there. Because I'm pretty sure we walked like all the way across this and came like around. I'm almost certain, but I can't quote myself really. Lunch views. This is Tinker Cliffs. I'm about to sit right here and have my lunch. This is awesome. Y'all, first of all, I'm crusty as hell. But on another note, I just saw my first bear on trail. It was like an adolescent or like a juvenile one because it wasn't that big. But it also wasn't that small. It looked like maybe like a year or two. But what's crazy is I was singing right before I saw it. It was like up on a ledge somewhere. And I was singing. Granted, I wasn't singing that loud because sometimes I sing really loud. Like, because I'm singing like rock songs or like Disney songs. But this time I was kind of just like, you know, singing to myself type shit. And I guess he must have heard me, but he was just like watching me though. When I saw him, he had already been saw me. He already heard me and he already saw me. That's how I knew it was a juvenile. Because, sir, why are you just watching me though? We was looking at each other for a good like 5-10 seconds because, I mean, when I saw him, he was already looking at me type shit, smelling the air and all that. So like at first I wanted to run, but then I was like, damn, I can't run. So then I just started screaming. Because fuck else I'm going to do? I literally just started screaming bloody murder. I hope no one is behind me. I have like 4 or 5 friends in front of me that left about an hour or 2 before I did from camp. So hopefully they know that's me. I hope nobody's behind me and thinking all hell breaking loose. Because I screamed like I was in a horror film, okay? And then, of course, it ran. Well, my whole thing was, why was it just watching me? See? Those adolescents and mama bears and their babies, those are the 2 kind of bears I don't want to buck up on, all right? Because them adolescents have 0 fucks given. They're all intrigued and like curious and stuff. Like, oh, look at this hairless bear. I wonder what it's doing out here. Sir, get the fuck on. What is you doing? Like, hello? Anyways, I'm getting into town today. Thank God. I'm actually going to get a hotel room. I haven't had a hotel room to myself in a long time. So I am looking forward to that. Because your girl just want to lay up in her room butt ass naked for real. I'll get off trail in about 10 days. I will be home by next week Sunday. Next week Sunday. Because it's Thursday. So by next week Sunday, I will be getting ready to go home. It's been an interesting 3 months. A lot of this I have not even retained. Like, I am not sure that I even like sat down for a minute to try to gather what exactly it is that I was doing out here. However, I have the whole summer to kind of grapple with that and get myself together for next year. On another note, my life is definitely about to just pick back up where I left it at. Because I have hella adulting to do when I get back home. I got to fix my passport. I got to fix my New York State ID. I have to figure out my tax situation because they did not give me my taxes this year or the year before. Talking about I need to prove who I am. If you know, you know, okay? Yeah, and then I go back to work in like 3 weeks. So I could technically hike all the way up until July 4th, which would definitely get me to Harper's Ferry, but I don't want to leave from trail and go directly to work. That's just insane. The girl is going to come off a whole, pretty much like 2 weeks, I think. Like 12 days or so before I gotta go back to work. Spend a whole week in my house with my cat watching TV and eating. And then the second week, which is the 4th of July, I am going to go to Ohio and stay with my parents for like 5 days because I won't be able to see them until the holidays because the girl about to be working non-stop. I might show y'all when I get into town, but I think I'm just going to start a new video because there's hella days in this one video.